Hello and welcome to helpyourmath.com. In this video, we're going to look at applications of linear inequalities. Our first example, Brad weighs 190 pounds. If he needs to gain weight for a role in a movie, and his doctors say that he can safely gain 5 pounds per month by diet and exercise, when will he weigh more than 250 pounds? All right, so we need him, let's see, he's starting at 190 pounds, and then what's he doing? He's going to gain 5 pounds per month. So we're going to say plus 5 times m, and that would be a representation for his weight. And what do we want? We want to know when he would weigh more than 250 pounds. So here's how we're going to set up our inequality. Again, current weight plus the 5 pounds times the number of months is going to be greater than 250. So let's see what we figure out in terms of how long it's going to take. We'll subtract 190 from both sides. And we get 5m is greater than 60. Divide both sides by 5. And we figure out that it's going to take him 1 year. It's going to take 12 months to accomplish this safely. 12 months to accomplish this safety. So they're going to have to wait 1 year before they can start filming this movie if that's what needs to happen for Brad. At least. Actually, it needs to be more than 12 months. So it would be 13 months because he needs to weigh more than 250 pounds. So we're going to say at least. Put a little disclaimer on there. Okay, very good. And our second example, the revenue for selling n dresses is revenue equals $84.95 times n. So apparently they're selling each dress for $84.95, and that's the revenue. However, we have the cost. The cost to produce n number of dresses is given by the cost equals 4,580 plus 42n. So we have the cost of materials up front plus the cost per dress. Find the number of dresses that the company needs to sell a profit. So a profit is going to occur when revenue is greater than cost. So what we're looking for is revenue to be greater than cost. What do we have to represent revenue? We have $84.95 times n has to be greater than 4,580 plus 42n. If you want to get rid of the decimal, you can. You're either going to be working with really, really big numbers, or you're going to have a decimal, so it's kind of, you have to pick your battle here. If you get rid of the decimal, you'd be multiplying all 3 terms by 100, because that 5 is in the hundredths place. And we would have 8,495 times n is greater than 4,000, we're adding 2 zeros, so 458,000 plus 4,200 times n. Now we want to get the 2 terms with n on one side, so I'm going to subtract 4,200 times n. And when I do that subtraction, I get 4,295 times n is greater than 4,580,000. Now we want to divide both sides by 4,295. 4,295, we're dividing by something positive, so that's totally acceptable here. When we divide, we end up with n is greater than 106.64. But what are we talking about? What is n representing? N is representing the number of dresses sold, so we should by default bump up. And so we're going to say n has to be greater than 107, or actually in this case it could be or equal to, because if she sells 107 dresses, she's going to make a profit. So what we might want to say is at least 107 dresses to make that profit. These have been applications of linear inequalities. Thank you for stopping by.